it's a beautiful night. We're looking for something young to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lenise. I post travel, Disney, and lifestyle content, so if that's your vibe, please go ahead and click subscribe. Today is Tuesday, I don't know why I always do that. Today is Tuesday, June 13th, and I'm very excited because this Saturday is my bridal shower! I'm so excited. I have been planning this bridal shower for what seems like forever. I pretty knew what I was gonna do for it early on, like pretty much before I got engaged. I wanted to keep it very simple, but I also wanted it to reflect, you know, my personality. So, and when I say that, I mean the fact that like I can't choose between one thing ever. So my bridal shower theme is pretty basic in terms of like, it's just gonna be like tea party kind of themed. I'm not really into tea. I don't necessarily drink tea. I'm not tea heavy. But when I think of tea party, I think of like pastel colors, I think of flowers, I think of just like an overall feminine kind of feel and energy. So that's what we're going for. There will be teapots and cups and saucers and everything like that, but I think they're more for decor. I think we will have like flavored tea, but it'll be like iced tea. I don't think we'll be serving like hot tea. But I also decided to slightly, well, maybe not even slightly anymore. It's kind of like in your face now. It's also themed after The Office, which is my absolute favorite show. I wish it was still going on, but you'll see what I mean. It's a lot of in like the signage for The Office. So you'll see. I wanted to show you everything that I have picked out already. And I do still have to get additional things from the stores. Hopefully I can get some stuff today. If not, I'll have to put it off until Thursday and maybe even Saturday morning, which I don't want to do. So when Christian comes home, I'll see if I can just kind of go out to Walmart really quick. And then I am waiting for additional things to come in the mail. The last of it should come Friday. So I think this week is kind of just like a preparation and execution vlog. So I'll show you the stuff that I have prepared already. I'll open some packages with you this week, and any store runs I'll take you along. And then Saturday's the day, and I'll share with you that experience as well. My one maid of honor, Hope, whom you've seen on this channel. If you haven't seen my January Disney playlist, I'll link it below. We went together and it was really fun, but she is hosting this event at her house. She also hosted our engagement party last year, which I didn't film or anything, but I always have a great time at her house. So she was kind and gracious enough to offer her home as the venue for the bridal shower. And my other maid of honor, Jasmine, who's also been featured on this channel, is going to be coming on Friday to help set up and of course stay the weekend and everything. All exciting things. So let's just get into showing you what I have so far. Okay, it looks worse than it is because all of that is not what I'm showing you. All of that is not what I'm showing you. It's more so like what's on the ottoman. Snake it around to that sign all the way back there. And then just this stuff right here. And like I got my makeup and like stuff ready to go for Saturday. So let's kind of just, I don't know, start wherever. So in here, I have some bud vases. These are actually for the wedding, but they're pink and green, and I got clear ones as well. And I thought to just put some fresh flowers in there just for some decoration. I have some pink tulle in here that I'm going to use to wrap around the napkins and like plastic cutlery that I have for the table settings. I think that's it for the pink tulle. I have clear tulle or like white tulle as well that I'm going to use for signage and some other things that I'll show you when the time comes. This is like a snack jar that I got for like $1 at Michael's, and it's heart-shaped. I got plenty of these for when I was doing my bridesmaids boxes, and I had extra, so I have this one. I'm gonna put some chocolate kisses in here, and we're gonna do the guess how many kisses there in a jar game. This box looks a mess, but this is where my invitations for the wedding will go, and that will be hand delivered. All the women in my life are going to be at the bridal shower, so I figured I don't have to mail them in person. They'll just be in there and they can take them as they leave. These are some extra picture frames. I don't know if I won't need all of these, and I don't know how many of these I'll need, but they're, I think, 5x7. So for some extra signage, that's just some plates and stuff that some of my family members have left during our housewarming party. So I got to remember to bring them to the bridal shower to return to their rightful owners. This is my bridal Jeopardy game that I made myself. I worked really hard on it. I'll show you a sneak peek, but it has the groom, wedding traditions, the couple, it has the bride, and it has the actual wedding day thing, you know, facts about the wedding day and everything. So I'm so excited for that. I have some game buzzers coming in the mail. So other than that, it's pretty much complete. So this is what I mean when I say it's like themed after The Office. So this says, "Close your mouth, sweetie. You look like a trout." And that is a line from The Office. So instead of, you know, sweetie, I just put sweetie since it's also tea themed. So things like that. There's going to be like a lot of signs, and there's some things within the signage that instead of a certain word, I put it as a pun and I put tea at the end. I have some mason jar dispensers. So one will be for like fruit water. The other one will be for flavored iced tea. These are just a bunch of like chalkboard tags for labeling. I've got 3 differently sized crates in here that I'll use for risers or just like to prop some stuff up. I've got this like one lonely green garlands, but Hope actually just informed me that she got light up garlands, so that will be nice. And I have just a lot of like game things that I printed out for the bridal shower games. I got some mini picture frames for labeling. I've got a bunch of plastic food trays. I got some extra cups, and I also have, this is like the teapot that Jim gifted to Pam in the show. It's like the famous like teapot of the show. So of course I had to get that for decor. So, you know, I definitely had to get that. It's essential. That is a copper bar sign holder that I used for our engagement party. So it still says the engagement party sign on there, but I'm going to reuse it for the welcome sign. I just couldn't afford like a huge gigantic welcome sign, especially if we're doing that for the wedding already. So I'm just going to do a miniature version. It'll go somewhere in the front of the house. It's really not a big deal. Everybody knows that they're at a bridal shower. So those are some extra napkins, some plates. I got some like floral dessert plates, floral bigger plates. Got some plastic rose gold cutlery on here. So very just like light colors, rose gold. I got 2 of these pillows at Five Below, and I'm going to put them on my like designated couch of where I'll be sitting. And then this I got like years ago. It's a cupcake holder, but it's like a Ferris wheel. I thought that was like really fun and whimsical. I've got extra risers here. All in this box, I have more like chalkboard signs. I have my, I've got a Serenity by Jan candle that I'm just gonna kind of put somewhere. I've got a World's Best Bride mug that I'm gonna be drinking out of that day. There's gonna be a game on brown cardstock, guess the dress, so they're going to be designing whichever dress they think I'll be in for the day, and I got some like pencils for that. I got a lot of rose gold picture frames. I got some crayons. I have some fake florals. This is a bouquet that I put together so I can do like a fake bouquet toss for Bridal Jeopardy, so you can see like which team goes first. That's just like some tape and everything. I got more signs in there from The Office and everything. I'm not going to show you guys every single thing because I'll just show you the whole overall execution on the day of. That is just like all my outfit stuff. So I got some sneakers for when my feet hurts from the heels that I'm wearing. They're not really uncomfortable. I actually broke them in a little bit, but it's like velvet mauve colored heels, which are gorgeous. I have like a really short, fun veil, but I also have like a pink ribbon. That's a wig. Don't mind that. This is my purse. It's this really cute clutch that I got from Shein. I have this like pastel colored rainbow long skirt, which I'll wear with a white bodysuit, and I got some shorts to go underneath it because the skirt's a little see-through. Those are my invites there. So cute and packaged really well. And I got some jewelry wipes, some rings and jewelry and everything. These are some game prizes for the background games we'll be doing, like guess the dress and guess how many kisses in the jar. So I have some shower steamers. I have some like artisanal soap and honey in there. And I have a few more prizes coming my way. That's pretty much everything that I have together. I know it's a mess, but I have a system. I just don't understand how 69 pieces only creates 3 flowers. I'm almost certain that I ordered paper flowers for decor for like the walls and stuff, because I don't think we have that much floral decor, even though it's supposed to be Bridgerton undertone themed also. Mainly The Office, mainly like a tea party, but Bridgerton a little bit, but like on a budget. So I may have ordered paper flowers today, but I can't remember. Today was so stressful, very overwhelming. Hopefully I ordered it. If I didn't, then we really won't have too much flowers going on. All right, you guys, so I just got out of Walmart and they had everything that I needed, but I definitely went overboard. I was literally only supposed to get 2 more like cake flavors, and I ended up getting I don't know what's wrong with me. I do this every single time. Like I go overboard and it's definitely not needed. So now we're gonna have chocolate, vanilla, lemon, and strawberry flavors, which I mean, I think at the end of the day it's gonna be really nice. I just got inspired when I was there. I was like, we could mix like strawberry and lemon and everything. I don't know. So I just always love variety, you know. I spent way too much money on chocolate kisses, the candy. I didn't expect to pay more than $5, and I ended up spending like $14 because there was this variety pack. I'm telling you, like, I'm a hot mess. So I spent probably double what I wanted to. I'm still not even done getting everything. Like, I still need to get Prosecco or sparkling wine. I need to get fresh fruit for the charcuterie board, and also for I think just like to have, you know, because like I want to put some stuff into ice molds, like fruit, like cut up fruit into ice molds. I think that would be very pretty, and that's something that I just kind of thought of today. So I'm gonna like get some fresh fruit the day of. I'm not trying to get it like a couple days in advance so that it kind of like, you know, wilts or whatever. So on the day of, I think I'm just gonna get the fresh fruit. I'm gonna get the like Prosecco or sparkling wine. I don't think I'll be needing fresh flowers, but I may end up buying some fresh flowers if I find some pretty ones. And I also need, oh my god, this is gonna cost so much money. I need to print 5x7 pictures of Christian and I, or of me and Christian, for a game that we're doing, which I'll show you that day. But 5x7, they're like $2 or $3 a picture, and I need to print 12 of them, so that's gonna be fun. I'm pretty much done for the night. Like, I have leftovers from yesterday, which is great. I'm so happy I don't have to cook anything. We are also trying to be vegetarian all of this week, so I haven't had any meat since Sunday. Well, since Saturday, actually. I was all vegetarian on Sunday. I did have shrimp and I had salmon on Monday, but I guess you could say I've had a pescatarian diet. I'm so hungry though. I feel very hungry. Like, I miss chicken. for sure. But I do need to drink more water, and I think that will help with like the hunger cravings. I think it'll curb my appetite. So I'm not in the best mood, especially like work was not fun today, but I hate when I have something so fun planned for the weekend and work just takes a toll on me mentally. Like, I hate it. So tomorrow I don't think is really going to be any fun either. Like, got work, and then we have Piper's vet appointment tomorrow right after work, and that's not like a fun thing. She's getting a lot of vaccinations because we have to board her at the end of the month. And then I think like it is a cooking day, so I don't think I can really like focus at all on my bridal shower tomorrow. I don't think I have the time. I also wanted to try to embed some like relaxation, if at all, sometime this week. I want like some facial masks put on my face, and I want to listen to my bridal shower playlist. I have to like keep working on that. So there's still like some details that I gotta like work out, but I'd probably say 85% of the way there, and we still have a few days to do it. Waiting for my packages, obviously the setup and everything, but I don't know, it's all coming together and I'm super excited. But I'm gonna get off because I am driving, so I will see you whenever I see you. So these are my leftovers. This is spinach, mushroom, and sun-dried tomato pasta. It is so good. Today is Wednesday, June 14th, and I just can't believe it's still the middle of the week. Like, I'm already so burnt out mentally from working only like 2 days. They really need to do like a 3 or 4 day work week. 5 days is just way too much. But anyway, I am currently working on something really funny. So I plan to have just like background pictures and videos of Christian and I playing, just to set the mood, right? But I'm also splicing it with footage from the episode of The Office where they had like a garden party. We are not having a garden party, but it's still kind of like that like feel. It's like a tea party, but in the garden, sort of. But ours is just inside of a house. So I want to show you what I'm doing so far. Okay, so I am splicing it with like our proposal from our cruise. I don't know if our family and friends like actually saw this footage or anything. I had already made like a video, but I didn't put it. Maybe I put it on YouTube. I'm not sure. If I did, I'll link it so you guys can see it. But that's footage that I already put together. And then I'm gonna splice it with the garden party from The Office, because I don't know, like, can you imagine just having this play in the background, and then, you know, my bridal shower playlist will be playing. So there's gonna be some like light music of actual songs, and there's gonna be like violin songs also playing. And I think this will just be so funny to have been playing in the background, since it is like Office themed as well. I also set up an order to have some signs printed. So not huge ones, just ones that are like 5x7. Those are for the Where Were We game. So if you're unfamiliar with what that is, I'm going to print out 12 pictures of Christian and myself, and we're in not so obvious places. There's like landscapes behind us, maybe some like architecture that's maybe not familiar to everybody. So the pictures are the clues, but everyone has to guess like where we were. There's gonna be 12 of those pictures, and whoever gets the most right wins a prize. So I have 5x7 pictures printing for those. I have a couple others for that same size, just for like decorative signs. I have 8x10 pictures that are going to be printed for decorative signs, and some of them are just kind of like cute and tea themed. Some of them are like The Office themed, but it's just, I'm so excited. I did go very much overboard with the signage. There's like a lot of signs. Like at this point, there are way more signs than there are like tea decorations and like lighting and florals. Is literally gonna be a sign party. But like, I feel like I had so many ideas and I just couldn't narrow it down, you know? So like, I just included everything that my mind came up with. And I mean, if I feel on the day of that like it's too much, then I'll just scale back on the signs. But for now, all the signs are going up and I'm really excited. And I had some new ideas today too for signs that I already made. So I can't wait to show you everything on the day of. So hopefully I'll get them picked up today. I never had this, but I guess because of the different sizes that I'm ordering, they said that my order will be ready within 48 hours, which is a little nerve-wracking because there was also a note stating that like if they can't fulfill my order within 48 hours, then the order will be canceled. I didn't pay for anything yet, but I did put my card on file, so I hope that they can fulfill my order. At this point, it's like 72 hours away, so that should give them enough time. All right, so these are the smallest frames I've been working on today. So this is gonna go by the charcuterie board. It's gonna say, "That's what she said." And this is gonna go by the crock-pot meatballs I'm making. You've been meatballed. And I don't know where this one's gonna go. Let's spend some quality time together. Probably just like on the main table with all the food or maybe the drinks, but it's just like a little decorative. And then this one says Serenity by Jan after her like candle, which I actually do have coming as a gift, or like a prize I should say. I'm thinking of putting this probably in the bathroom. If not, I'll find a space to put it, maybe like in the living room or something. But this is what I was working on in my downtime during work. This is what I've been working on in my downtime during work today. All right, so I'm upstairs and I had to put this hoodie on because it's like cold and gray and rainy outside. I'm so effing tired of this weather. Honestly, I feel like we have just been under a gray cloud since like November, maybe October. We've had some like warm days, but like not consistently. Let's not get on a tangent. Let's show you which packages I got. I got a couple, but not a lot. So let me show you what we got. Also, I was thinking in the meantime, that sign that I showed you that says, "That's what she said," I was thinking of reusing that for the wedding because we will have, I believe, some charcuterie going on. And they do have signs on Etsy that you can put in like your charcuterie like station. That's very punny for charcuterie. But I think honestly, I'm just gonna like choose my top 4 favorite and recreate it with those small frames. And it's literally a simple free DIY project. I think that'd be so cute. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite DIY projects have been. I guess like, you know, throughout the wedding process, whether it's for your bridal shower, your bachelorette, your actual wedding, your engagement party if you had one, or if you're not getting married, what are your favorite kind of arts and crafts to do? Do you make your own candles? Do you make your own clothes? Let me know. Okay, so these are plastic coupe glasses, and I feel like I already know that these are going to be a disaster because the bottoms aren't attached, and usually when the bottoms aren't attached, they'll always just like fall off. So I feel like these are going to be annoying. I didn't realize it was like that, but it's okay. What I plan to do with these is I want to make Prosecco soaked grapes. I've always wanted to try these things. Like, I feel like they're so easy to make. I've never made them. I've never had them before. But I got like a last minute inspiration idea to make them. And I already got like the alcohol to make everything. I just need the grapes. And I think that's it. I have the sugar and everything. But I saw a picture where someone put grapes in these like little coupe glasses. So I want to put a couple of these around like the main area where like the charcuterie will be and the finger sandwiches. I think it'll look so freaking perfect. I feel like the tablescape is going to look like such a dream. And if for whatever reason I can't bring that vision into fruition, if the coupe glasses are still usable and they're okay, I may just reuse them for our wedding. We're having a brunch like themed kind of wedding, and I would love to have a mimosa tower. You know, some people at fancy weddings or like a formal wedding, they have a champagne tower and they stack all these glasses up and they pour champagne over it. And it just like kind of trickles over this like pyramid looking tower. So that's what I want to do. These will be disposable though. And I want a mimosa tower. So maybe if we had like a pre-mixed mimosa jug that we just pour over, I don't know. That's my vision. But if not mimosa, then it'll just be regular like Prosecco or something. So in this package, I guess it's not exciting, but it's just like more makeup stuff. I have no idea where my main makeup is. I feel like since Disney, my Disney trip, I used it, I think, one more time. We went out somewhere and I could have sworn I used stuff for like my eyebrows. I don't wear much makeup, but sometimes when we're going out, I like to give my eyebrows a good shape and sometimes eyeliner if I feel like it. And I can't find that stuff, so I had to order new makeup stuff. So I got makeup sponges because I actually don't have any. And I think these are more makeup sponges or sponge holders. I honestly don't know. I'm not like a big makeup person. And then I got this 2-in-1 thing. So one side is your eyebrow like pencil and the other one is like the fluffer from Wet n Wild. And that's it. So I think this kind of wraps up today's vlog. I think tomorrow, you know, Thursday we'll go into like just organizing all of this. I don't know how tonight's gonna go, you know, with Piper, bringing her to the vet, eating and kind of just decompressing. So you may see me later tonight if I decide to organize all this stuff, or you'll see me tomorrow, but I will see you in the next vlog. Good morning. Today is Thursday, June 15th, and we woke up this morning with, I guess, like an internet outage, and I guess the area is out of internet. We have Spectrum. So I'm taking it upon myself to do some cupcake prep because it's been very like, I don't know, just the thought of it is stressing me out. I haven't baked anything for probably almost 10 years, so I'm just nervous. I did tell my maid of honor, Jasmine, that like when she comes tomorrow for the weekend, she could help me, but like, I don't know, I'm just nervous. I don't know. I wanted to get it out of the way, so I'm doing some prep. My youngest brother bought me a lot of kitchen appliances for the wedding, like as his wedding gifts, which is just really nice. So we have a stand mixer and I'm hoping that it makes things easier. So I'm going to show you what I'm thinking. I might have like already explained this when I was shopping for this stuff, but my thought is to, I don't even know. Okay. My thought is to do chocolate and vanilla, just cupcakes with, you know, chocolate or vanilla or strawberry frosting, kind of just like make a mix and people can enjoy that. I want to experiment with making tea cakes, and I'll show you like a little picture of what I'm referring to, just like mini 2-layered tea cakes. I have cookie cutters for it. And I want to do it with lemon and strawberry cake mix. I think if I can't do that today, I'll wait for Jasmine to do that, but I think the cupcakes would be pretty easy. So I'm going to start off with that, but I have the stand mixer all set up and ready to go. Oven's preheated. Let's make some cupcakes for the bridal shower. I didn't plan on filming, so I don't have my tripod with me, and that's why I'm also in a bonnet and yesterday's shirt. It is a pajama shirt, so please don't come for me in the comments. That's the best you guys are gonna get. Okay, I'm nervous. Okay, so I gotta turn it on, but I think I gotta tilt it down. How do you do this? I'm such a noob. Whoa, okay, you know what? Okay, all right. I got it on a 3 right now. I think those are the settings though. It says beating is at a 6, but that was way too high. We're doing chocolate next. No, you can't. I don't think I showed you guys yesterday, but I started working on the frames for the signs and stuff. I think I'm done. So I bought a couple of bottles of rosé, so this will go like in front of it. A play on Stop and Smell the Roses. And this will go in front of the non-alcoholic drinks. So the flavored iced tea, the fruit water. I think that's all we're having for like non-alcoholic drinks. I didn't go really too hard with the drinks. This will go in front of the favors. My Maid of Honor Jasmine made like tea mixes for favors. So it's a play on the song by Lionel Richie, Hello, Is It Me You're Looking For? But they're looking for tea instead. The only thing is there's like some kind of like dark, like, you see those dark blotches because the signs are glossy finished and they're in between like two glass slides. So that was my fault. I didn't make them matte. If they were a matte finish, it may have avoided these. I'm not sure. But the fact that they're between two thin glass slides also don't help. And then I have, I think, 12 of these printed photos of us. This is for a Where Were We game. I think I explained this yesterday, but you know, they just have to kind of guess where we are. They don't give away too much in the pictures, but if you're familiar maybe with the skylines and stuff, you can probably get it. Oh my gosh, the cupcakes are ready. Let's see. They're looking good. Let's get them out. All right, y'all, let's do the toothpick test. Let's do it in the middle. Ooh, nothing on there. Let's do one more. Perfect. So I thought they were like underdone because this side's like a little darker, but I did poke a lot of holes in them and this toothpick is still fairly clean. So I made tiny ones because I think I showed you like this Ferris wheel for mini cupcakes. So I made vanilla and chocolate mini cupcakes, but I think because it's less batter than the bigger cakes, I, overdid them because I put them in the same time and everything because I baked them for the same time. So I may redo these. I'm gonna probably just taste test one. And if they just taste kind of funky, I mean, I've never really, I guess, had like an overdone cupcake. So if they don't taste the best, I'll just probably redo them. I do have some extra batter chilling there. But I'm just so glad that this is over and done with. We do have to still, of course, do the tea cakes, but I'm most likely just gonna wait for Jasmine to get there. It's something cute for us to do. I don't think we've ever baked before, but I'm just glad I got these out of the way. All right, so it's still the 15th. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm on break right now. And during lunch, I baked this lemon cake. So yeah, my plan is to do tea cakes with this. I just don't know, not tea cakes. I've learned they're called mini cakes. I don't know how many I'll be able to do, but I'm gonna try to make as many as possible. And I wanted to do them 2-layered, but if I can't do them 2-layered, they'll probably just have to be 1-layered mini cakes. So we'll see about that. So the only thing left to bake is the strawberry mix. I don't know if I want to do cupcakes with those or more mini cakes. So I'm just gonna wait for Jasmine to come to decide and do that. But I have some packages and I want to open them with you. We're doing the janky tripod action thing again because I don't have my tripod here with me. Okay, so these are game buzzers. So I plan to use these for Bridal Jeopardy. I don't know how we're gonna do it. I don't know if there's gonna be like 2 or 3 teams, or if it's just going to be like regular Jeopardy and it's just going to be 3 people playing, but they need to call in somehow when they have the answer. So I've got these game buzzers and I don't know, I think it's just kind of really cool to have. I wanted to get buttons that said "that's what she said," but I decided to tone down the innuendos and everything for the day. I also have the Serenity by Jan sticker. So I already bought this for myself once before. It's perfect. So I have 2 candles that I don't really use that I'm going to re-gift. Now one smells pretty good. It has like vanilla and like I think eucalyptus and peppermint and everything. It smells really good. The other one has patchouli in there, which I hate. I don't like the smell of it, and I would realistically like to give that away, but I just don't know if that's the right thing to do because if I don't like patchouli, there's probably a lot of people who don't like the smell of patchouli in their candles. So I don't know if that's really nice for me to do, but it's still like Jan Levinson and she's horrible. So I'm gonna get Jasmine's opinion on that. And then this is the last package. We've got some pretty paper flowers. I just don't think I have enough floral decor, so I'm gonna want somebody to work on those paper flowers. You could put them on the walls and stuff. So I got 2 packs of them. Forget how many pieces. I think maybe like 4 each, but they're like large flowers. These are the 8x10 picture frames that I needed. They're like rose gold. And oh my gosh, one of the signs, they were for the favors, or they were like just to kind of go near the favors, not necessarily the favor sign, but it said T minus 105 days. But it's actually going to be 119 days until the wedding at the time of the shower. So I had to redesign that, which is very annoying, but I'm going to have to print that and pick it up once it's printed. And the last thing, I'm pretty sure I know what it is. We've got some rose gold baskets. So here was the thought process, okay? I have 4 rose gold baskets. They're 2 different sizes. So I have these, which I'll repurpose for the wedding somehow, whether they're bathroom baskets or for like programs if I'm doing them, tissues for the ceremony, whatever. But then there's 2 smaller ones. Now for the shower, these were supposed to be for the like little background games, like how many kisses in the jar. I don't know, like I have like a couple of games. I just don't know. The kisses in the jar, that's a good size. There's another game, not for prizes. There's another game for guess the dress. I don't know if this is too small for when they like put the answers in the basket. Hopefully it's fine. So guess what? My job allowed early release today, so I have the rest of the day off. I think it's like probably like 2:30, which is good because time is of the essence, people. We have the rest of today. We don't really have much time tomorrow. I'm gonna have to bring a lot of stuff to Hope's house for setup. We'll have to finish some stuff when we get back home, but then it's bridal shower day. So I want to get as much organization and prep work done here so that the next 2 days are a lot easier. So I'm going to maybe do kind of like a little lapse of me getting everything organized. Hopefully it won't take me too long, but let's get into it. Why I get so overwhelmed. I'm gonna stop. I know like I didn't really get much of the organization, but I feel just so odd being filmed. So I'm just gonna stop and then I'll show you what I've done afterwards. Okay, I think everything took an additional 10 minutes. So this pile is all food and drink items. So that's all together. That stuff is the games and the favors or prizes. This stuff is just like not necessarily for the shower or extra things for the shower. So those black risers, I don't know if we'll need them because I have like whitewashed crates that we can use. I have 3 of those. So those are extras just in case. That is a replacement mug for one of my bridesmaids for when we're getting ready the morning of the wedding that I've been meaning to give her. So I'm gonna see her then. This is just like extra chalkboard stuff and tape and just extra stuff that we may need. The bowls and stuff, I think I mentioned our family and friends left over some bowls and stuff for our housewarming party, so I'm gonna return that to them. And then that's my world's best bride mug, so I gotta kind of just like put that to the side. And then these are 2 boxes of decor. That's my getting ready outfit, and that's just like my accessories and like makeup and stuff like that. I have to redo, I don't have to, but I want to redo these signs. Like I want to center this and maybe make it larger. I want to double space this because I just feel like it's like too high. Same thing with this. I want to double space that. Double space this as well. And then this is the gift sign. Hey man, I love you this many dollars worth. So this is like going to be this near the space where, you know, if they brought a gift, they can put that in front of that sign. I already did it, but I just had to change the title. Instead of game prizes, it'll be for gifts. And then these are the large rose gold picture frames for the large size that I printed, which we're on high alert for because I cannot find them. So if I absent-mindedly like threw them away, I'm gonna be very pissed off because they're quite expensive to print. So stay tuned. Honestly, they look so much better. Like, I like it better centered. And honestly, like the double spacing really does make a difference, in my opinion. It takes up more of the frame space. And alert is off for the search of the large sign. Isn't this so cute? I think I might have showed you, but if I don't have some cake soon, I might die. So these will go with the desserts, and I'm gonna take care of those signs now and I'll show you. So this is how it came out. Honestly, like it's so freaking cute. So it's like 3:40 in the afternoon. I feel like I'm done, but I'm not done. There's just like some little things, like little details I have to work on. I do have to clean tonight. We have to make dinner. But I think this is gonna be the end of today's vlog because there's really not much else that's gonna go on. So I'll see you tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I'll just start filming like the setup and stuff. I'm so excited. Good morning. Morning. Oh, it's bridal shower day. I failed to get any footage yesterday of setup. There's a lot going on and I forgot, but it's probably like 7:30 in the morning and we're just picking up some last minute things. I'm tired, I'm a bit hungover, but we're gonna do this. Yeah, no, we're making cupcakes instead. It's all right, it's all right.
Come in.
My go-to Popeyes order. So surf and turf, shrimp and chicken tenders with fries, ranch and sweet heat. And a Sprite something. Sprite.
The surf and turf, with the chicken tenders, French fries, drink has to be included, Sprite.
And sauces?
The sweet heat sauce, and I want to say ranch.
Yeah!
All right, well, have fun. Love you.
Well, hello. It is June 18th. It's Father's Day here. It is the day after the bridal shower. Wow. We have some things to discuss. So let me just say, if that was any indication of the wedding weekend in terms of organization and planning and executing, I have a lot of work to do. I just have so much to organize. I've got notes to write out. I've got pictures of decor to take. I've got responsibilities to delegate. Like I have a lot to do. Obviously, like a bridal shower, it can be a part of the wedding planning process, but it's not essential, obviously, and it's not the wedding day. So I'm honestly fine with how everything turned out, but I think this was a good practice run of how I want the day before and the day of to go. So let me just tell you what the hiccups were so that I can flush them out of my system for good, because I'm tired of thinking of it and I'm tired of talking about it. The biggest thing that went wrong with my bridal shower was that my stepmother and my sister were unfortunately not in attendance. Now, my biological mother, she lives in Georgia and she was just unable to come. First of all, she's like afraid of flying. And just to come for like a short weekend, it's just not feasible, honestly. So I honestly didn't really like invite her or ask her to come or anything, but I know my mother more than you guys, honestly. So like I knew like coming just for a weekend in the middle of nowhere, like country kind of New York, like was just not feasible for her. It's very much more important that she's there for the actual wedding, which she will be. So she was not there and I expected that. But my stepmother and my sister, who is a bridesmaid, were fully expected to be there. My sister was supposed to like help with setup and you know, I think she had bought stuff for the bridal shower and everything. But some things went wrong that day. So earlier in the day, my father fell. I guess he, you know, is older and he uses like a cane and a walker and everything. He just has a lot of like medical and health issues, and he fell. So that was like a stressful morning for them. I had no idea until, you know, the second time they called me saying that they were running late. So they called me, my stepmother called me, she said, you know, we're going to be 45 minutes late. And then I think I called my sister and she said it's going to be another hour. That's when I got like a little upset. I was like, because the shower is only 3 hours. It was from 2 to 5. So they weren't expected to be there until 4. So I was a little upset. And then my stepmother called me close to 4 and she said, I just don't think we're going to make it. And that's when I found out that my father fell and that my sister was having some car issues. So at that point, I was just like, well, these things are, you know, I guess out of their control. So I can't obviously be mad at them. I'm just, you know, upset at the situation, and I'm hurt that my family wasn't there. I had no other family members to represent me at my bridal shower. I had some friends there, you know, but a lot of them were people that I knew from Christian or through Christian. So my fiance. So I was a little bummed, you know. I wanted my blood there, and it just couldn't happen. But other than that, everything was very like minuscule, honestly. That was like the biggest thing that I was personally hurt by. There were some games that I designed and had my maid of honor Hope print out, and I saw them the day before the shower. We went Friday to her house to set up. We had 3-4 hours of setup, and I saw the cards for the games and everything. I do not know what I did with them. I don't know where they went, but they just went missing. So 2 out of 4 games were missing, which really sucked because I bought 4 prizes. So that's annoying, and I don't think I can return them because I think I bought some of them in the stores, or I just regifted them from what I already had. So I had to kind of go through them and see what I can do, because I don't think I have receipts for some of these stuff. I don't think anything else went terribly wrong. I think there was like some disorganization with like some of the games that I did. There was this game that I think I showed you of like, where were we, with like all the picture frames and the pictures of us in, you know, various places, and they had to guess where we were. We didn't have like an extra, I wanted realistically to have a table alone just for that game, but I didn't vocalize it. I didn't make it clear. We didn't have extra tables or anything. So the picture frames were just on Hope's kitchen windowsill, and I'll put a picture of it so you guys can see. So you could look at one side, and then you had to go into their mudroom and look on the other side, but they weren't numbered. So they were just kind of in random order. But the worksheet to do, like to put your answers in, they were numbered from 1 to 12. So people were putting them in random order, which meant the pictures were in random order. There were at least, I think, 3 or 4 Florida pictures. So people were putting, you know, Florida multiple times, and just sitting down and like looking through all the answers and seeing who won and everything. Like, there was just so much going on throughout the day, and it fell onto my responsibility when I should have like had someone else check it. But like at the same time, that game was like unorganized. So I don't know. There was definitely some disorganization with the games, my family not being there, and the fact that Christian's family left an hour before I would have wanted them to. We did Bridal Jeopardy, which was a big hit. That took probably like a good 30 to 40 minutes. It was really fun, and I loved it. I think it was the highlight of the bridal shower, because that was like the big thing that we did. But pretty much right after that, I'd say maybe like 5 minutes after that, you know, Christian's mom and grandmother got going. Christian's grandmother really doesn't like to go anywhere, and if she's going anywhere, she doesn't want to be there late. So 4 o'clock, even though she lived, I would say like 10 to 15 minutes away, was like pretty late for her. So they got going, and then simultaneously Christian's aunts, you know, his aunt and cousins, they left right after that, like at the same time. So from, I guess, like a little after 4 through 5, it was just me and the younger women. We watched Christian's like newlywed kind of game answers. He had like pre-recorded on a video, and I had to guess what he was like gonna say for each question and everything. So that was really fun. And you know, I kind of went through the background games, like the wedding vow Mad Libs. I don't know if I showed you that, but there were like Mad Libs, the vow, like wedding vow edition, and that wasn't organized either. You know, like I wanted everyone to kind of do their own thing, and I would have read them aloud, and or at least read the funniest one aloud. But everyone was kind of doing multiple, and they read them aloud like to themselves, but I could hear them and I knew who was doing them. So I don't know, it was just kind of like chaotic. And honestly, like we were stressing before the party started. It was started at 2 o'clock and we were like down to the wire. Like I would say like at 1:59, like getting the sandwiches prepared and just getting the final details prepared and everything. So it was like stressful. The theming was on point. The office, bridal shower, it was to a T. Everything was perfectly executed in that way. All the rose gold and floral decor, like it all came together. The playlist for me, I thought was great. The food was great. All my girls dressed in pastel colors. It was very beautiful. So honestly, I loved my bridal shower. I, of course, wish things were a little differently. I think if I could change just one thing, I would have wanted my family to be there. But, you know, other than that, like, I thought it was fun. It was a dream, and honestly, like, the day did go by pretty fast. I can only imagine how fast the wedding would go. There's gonna be a lot more people. There's gonna be a lot more things that I have to remember and do. I'm gonna have to, like, tell someone to remind me to do this and this, take more pictures, take more detailed pictures. We'll have a photographer at the wedding, but I want some like instant gratification. I want some pictures that I can like see right then and there. So I already was just telling Christian, like, we have to start getting organized because we don't even have like a lot. We don't really have a dent in the decor for the wedding, and we're under 4 months away, and I'm getting a little stressed. But I just wanted to kind of pop in here and share with you that, you know, even with all the prep from this week and I like months before, like I haven't even filmed anything for months before. I was just filming from this week, but with all the prep and everything, I wanted to vlog the day, and the day came and I forgot, and there was just a lot going on. I didn't film my outfit. I didn't film anything. Our mutual friend was gracious enough without me asking to film, you know, the game with Christian, like saying his answers to questions and everything. So she got that whole thing for me, which was really nice. So I have that, but you know, I just have pictures, which is great. I definitely like more of a filmer. I'm a little upset at myself that I didn't remember to film anything, but you know, throughout this whole thing, I think I'm showing you guys pictures. So hopefully you guys get a sense of what it looked like. And I am really thoroughly happy with my bridal shower. It was, you know, an event that I'll always remember. It's going to be near and dear to my heart. I definitely want to print out some pictures and put it in like a little album or scrapbook and everything. So that'll be a fun little project for me to do. But now the focus is going to shift to the bachelorette weekend, which is at the end of August, which also shares my birthday weekend. So that's going to be really fun. I'm actually very, very excited. I already started, you know, collecting some things for that. It's going to be, you know, it's going to be fun. We're just going to Atlantic City, but I've never been there. Christian's never been there. I think we're going to make it our own, and we're going to make the best out of it. And that's going to be what I'm focusing on. And of course, the decor for the wedding and finalizing those details and things of that nature. So I'm currently having some leftover chicken salad from yesterday, and Christian's out mowing the lawn, and my dog Piper is laying down in front of me, and I'm just going to chill. I have tomorrow off. I do have cleaning to do. I have to open gifts from the bridal shower that I haven't gotten around to yet. There's quite a lot of stuff to do, but I'm trying to chill. I'm actually really tired, and, you know, just body's tired, and I would love to take a nap, but I'm not going to do that. So thank you so much for watching this video. I feel like it's a long one, but if you enjoyed it in the slightest, please let me know by giving it a big thumbs up here. And if you reach the end of this video, comment down any type of flower you'd like. My maid of honor Hope graciously gifted me some gorgeous flowers. I'll actually show them to you right now because they're so beautiful, and I don't want them to die. but she got these from a florist, but these she foraged in her forest. I added the eucalyptus and like these from like other bouquets, but she bought this and then she made this label. It says till death and our date. It's just so beautiful. So comment down below, flower, if you've reached up to this point. Let me know if you're getting married, if you have been married, what was your wedding process like? Where are you currently in the wedding process? If you have nothing to do with weddings, what do you think about them? Just comment down below, talk to me. Hi, hello, and thanks for watching this video. Those are the gifts behind me. So I'm gonna go into those right now and I'll see you in my next video. I have no idea when it will be. I think I mentioned, if not, I'll just mention it again, but I think I mentioned sometime in the earlier parts of this vlog that I wanted to do a wedding update video, just to kind of give you an idea of what's going on less than 4 months before the wedding. I also do sometimes make videos about my wedding, more funny videos, but like I do have updates going on my TikTok. So if you have TikTok, follow me and I'll put my handle in the description box and I'll see you there and I'll see you here. Bye.